everybody, it's Stacy from Quick Quotes again, and we love being here for these volume events. We get to show you our new products, we get to give you a deal, we have a fun card craft along that we're going to do soon, and if you missed out on the craft along bundle, it's still a great bundle and we have a few left, very few, but they are on our website, so if you missed out on the craft along bundle, you can still grab that. I want to start off by showing you what our special was, or is. We have a grab bag that you get free with a $75 purchase. We have 15% off. I think John showed you this in the beginning. 15% off on our page kit category. So if you go to our page kits at shopquickquotes.com, when you check out, it'll take 15% off of all of our regular price double page kits. You get to $75 before shipping, and you will get a free grab bag. And I'll show you now what is in that grab bag so you can see that it's worth it to get to a $75 order. Open one. In our grab bags, there's usually some kind of kit. And there is some embellishments, some ribbons, some quotes. This is an acetate quote. There is cardstock quotes. There's vellum. There's a few laser die cuts in there. All kinds of random stuff. There's one page kit. There's usually a page kit or like a big paper pack or some sort of bundle in there. They're all different. There is a laser die cut. There's another tiny paper pack. There's some single sheets of paper. Some fun stuff in there to work with. So if you spend $75, you get a $50 grab bag, and it usually has a paper pack, a kit, lots of embellishments and words, cardstock quotes and phrases to go with it. So spend $75 before shipping. That's good through November 20th. So you have this weekend to get the deal. I'm going to show you now some of the page kits that we have that you can save 15% on. We got some fun fall kits. Paradise. Anybody have fun vacation coming up? Let us know in the comments. I want to know where you're going. This is in loving memory. Here's another vacation one. And these always have step-by-step instructions, clear photo. There's cutting diagrams if we ever have you cut anything. Most things are die cut for you. There's examples or suggestions of powder puff chalking inks that we used to decorate the pages. Some of these are actually pretty new, just within the last few weeks. And you get 15% off. Once your cart hits $75, we'll throw in a $50 grab bag. This is a Life is Better in Boots. So there's cowboy boots on there. There's another fall one. Some of these are really limited. So if you're thinking about placing an order with the page kit discount, you might want to do it soon because some of these are really limited. You don't need a code for the 15% off. All the regular price page kits that go into your cart will get automatic 20 or 15% off. I also want to show you the samples of an event that we are doing live on our Facebook page on December. What's the date, John?
17.
No, December 9th, I think, our December event. If you order it now, you get all the kits in advance. We walk you through it step by step. We're doing holiday kits. So it's a full day of classes. This actually flips up over your page protector, and this comes with little photo backers that go right here as well. This is one of the kits we'll be doing for our December event. This event is $59. You get 4 classes. We do lots of prizes and giveaways throughout the day. Very fun event. If you've attended one of our live online events on Facebook, let us know in the comments. Let us know if you enjoyed it. This one has a clip that goes over your page protector. This goes on the outside of it, and it opens up to a really fun book. You can put extra photos in there. There's spots for journaling. Holds tons of photos on your page, and we'll show you how to do that on the inside and outside of your page protector. This goes on and holds your book together. Super cute kits, and you also, I don't have the other sample, but you also get to do an altered project book as well. So go to our website, shopquickquotes.com, click on online events, and our December event will be on there, one of the very first events on there. When you sign up, we'll get it out to you. You'll have it so that you can watch us live on Facebook. You can ask us any questions. It truly is live. So sign up for your bundle, $59 for an entire day of classes. Check that out. We also have our Club Q. So if you're a Club Q member, say hi on here. We appreciate you. This is an easy way to get kits shipped to your door every month from Quick Quotes. We design new kits every month. You have the option to opt out, so you can view them online. This was October's, so this one, once you become a member, if you decide that you want October's, we can get that to you. We keep our Club Q kits exclusive to Club Q. You also get extra benefits as a member. You get 10% off of your orders. You get... sometimes when we have new product, you get priority pricing in the beginning before they go live. You can opt out like 4 times a year. There is all kinds of benefits. We do special pricing and add-ons. It's just a really fun way to get some extra perks from Quick Quotes and get our new kits every single year. This kit is actually the one that you would be getting if you were to sign up today. So our November kit would be shipped out to you, and in your first shipment of Club Q, you would also get these free page layouts as well. So every month in Club Q, it's $32, free shipping. You get 2 double page layouts plus an extra paper pack every single month that usually has ribbons or quotes and paper and extra stuff in it. So you would get in your first shipment these 4 pages, all the November pages, plus 2 paper packs that coordinate with that. So if you were to sign up, it's $32, free shipping. You ever add anything to it, we will save your order and it'll ship in your free shipping box. So check out Club Q, check out our December event, 15% off page kit category, and we are going to start our craft along. Thanks for joining us. And before I get started, I just want to let you know we will be giving away a prize to a random comment throughout this after the video. So leave us a comment, say hi, say where you're watching from. Let us know what your favorite Powder Puff chalking ink is. Let us know what you think. Leave us a comment and we will get started with the craft along. Okay, we're going to get started with our craft along, and this kit is item number can 250, and it's called Layered Holiday Cards. This is an easy way to make a bunch of cards out of one sheet of paper. We actually gave you an extra sheet of paper in there as well to make more, but we'll show you a quick diagram to make cards and gift cards, and I will show you how to chalk up with our little dauber that you got if you ordered the bundle, and using our Powder Puff chalking inks. We'll layer a few cards and get this project finished, and hopefully it gives you a couple of techniques on how to make more cards to go with it. The first thing we are going to do is cut the diagrams. So you can see here there's one diagram. It's the same diagram, 2 different papers. We are going to get those 2 papers. One is an all over kind of branches and paper, and then one has a deer on it like this. And grab those and your trimmer. One thing I do want to mention before we get too far, I actually left all of the white die cuts in the sheet so I can just grab them as I need so that I don't have them laying and tangling up together. If you've already punched them out, that's totally fine. I know a lot of people just kind of watch and follow along and then come back and do the project later. So my trick is to just leave these in, use them as you need. The green pieces, there's only 3, so I had those punched out ready to go. The red, there's only 2, so punch those out. These are just extra paper so that you can put stuff inside the cards to write on. So I'm going to pick these up and get our trimmer in here. And do the diagrams to begin with. Oh, I trimmed these out in advance as well. So if you have your little quote sheet, you can trim those out. So you can cut these together. I tend to cut them together. You can do this 2 different times if you want to, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the branch page down, the all over branches. I'm going to put the deer one on top of it, and then I am going to cut according to, I'll just lay my diagram here, according to our diagram. So we are going to make this 8-inch cut across here, and it goes through the deer, but that will actually be covered up later, so it's all right. So put that into 8 inches and trim. These all sit to the side. Then I am going to turn it this way and cut at 5 1/4. And we have 2 that are 8 by 5 1/4. And then I'm actually going to turn this around because I like how it cuts just this side. If you move it, just move it through. You can cut it here if you want to, but if you go by what we have on our diagram, I turn it around so that the deer is at the top, and then I cut again at 5 1/4. This is just extra. You can use it for other cards, get rid of it. I know a lot of times in our kits we say keep the scraps because we end up using them, but that piece is totally up to you. So then you have 2 that look like this. Now the bottom pieces we just cut at 6 inches for our little gift tags. So this is a quick and easy diagram that you can use over and over again to make cards. And then your trimmer. Oh, actually we have one more cut, and we want to cut, it says right up here, cut 4 1/2 by 7 red and green striped paper into 2 4 1/2 by 3 1/2. So we just put this in, cut it at 3 1/2, and then you have your 2 pieces. And from here, we just fold those pieces so that you have cards. And you can just take it and fold it in half like this. A lot of times I like to have a bone folder on hand so that you can get this nice and creased. You can also put it into your trimmer with a score piece, and you can score down the middle. But we will be using this side, so you can see the deers on the back. You won't even notice it. It opens up like this. And you just fold all of those. And honestly, you can use either side of this paper. If you decide you want the more plain side on the outside, you go right ahead. We're going to fold all of these. And I'm going to see which side I did this. Yeah, so actually I made this the inside. If you like the outside, you go ahead. You can always change it later too. Once it's creased, you can flip it the other way. But I did it this way so that this is on the inside. And then I put more of the plain color on the inside because it's easier to write on without having to put in a solid color on the inside. But it is up to you. Your little pieces here, you fold those in half as well. And I want to show you where the deer piece is in this one. Trying to find it. I got mine all mixed up here. Oh, here it is. Okay, so on this one, you actually have that deer piece on the inside, but you can put white paper. We gave you extra white paper so that you can put it right over the top of that deer. So you will never know that that is what it is, and you cut his little head. Just cover that up with white paper so that you can write on it. So I folded it like this in half. And again, if you decide later that you want to do the other side, you definitely can. I think this one, so on this one, we use the gray on the outside, and then it's an all over color, or all over branch piece on the inside. So that would be like this. And these do not have to be exactly like we are doing. It is up to you. Okay, on this one, we used, where'd it go here? This piece that has one big leaf on the inside, and then it has white space on the other side. So we fold it this way. And then the last one is the grayish green on the outside again with the branches on the inside. Okay, once we get those folded, so that's an easy diagram that you can use over and over again for lots of cards at any time. And we gave you an extra sheet of green paper, this gorgeous green paper that you can make more cards with if you like. Now I'm actually going to show you how to, because in your, and if you already have these punched out, it's fine. It'll still work just as well. But in your packet, you got 2 inks. If you got the bundle, you got 2 Powder Puff chalking inks and a little dauber. These little daubers we actually have on our website now, and I think it's a pack of 10 for like $6 or something like that. So you get a good deal on these. You got 1 in your packet. What I normally do is I have one kind of dedicated to reds and pinks and stuff like that, and then I have one dedicated to darker colors like greens, blues. But in your packet, if you were to order them, you actually get 10 in there. So we will do our red. Actually, most of the ones that we do are green, so I'm going to use the green. I think on this one, let's see. Oh yeah, okay. We are going to do the snowman one first. And on this one, I actually just I held this up a little bit. I took my peppermint stick ink and I just did just a little bit on the pocket, or on the gloves, not the pockets. Just make sure that that's held down in the back a little bit so you're not getting it. And then he has little red gloves. You can do that with green if you want to, but we will do this card first. So what you want to do is, on the greens you punched out, we have our background piece that has a little moon and stars. There is the background piece. There is another white piece with the 4 trees on it. And I'm actually, this is where I'll start chalking them up a little bit. So if you have, I have black licorice here, which has a little hint of green in it. You can also use emerald green. I think that might be what comes with it, but I love this darker kind of black licorice, so totally up to you. I'm just going to dab it in here, and I'm just going to do just the tops of these trees, just to add just a little bit of color. The emerald forest looks really good. Fields of green, it's a little brighter green. You choose the color you want to use. Okay, and then we have on the snowman one, let's see, I don't want to get it on something else. I'm actually going to do just the tops of those trees also. You can do it with an entire tree if you want to. I'm just adding just a little bit of color. So on this first card, we take our green with the moon and stars. We glue on the layer with the 4 trees, and then the snowman goes on top of that. And you feel free to chalk this up any way you like. What I'm going to use is this Barely Art Precision Craft Glue. We have this on our website now too, and we absolutely love it, and especially for these little things like this. I think it's around $9.99, but you need very, very little, just a dot here and there, and it's very precise. Small little bits. And it dries fairly quickly, it sticks well. Put that on. Makes it really easy to work with these kind of small pieces. Your snowman goes on top of that. And then you can chalk up the edges if you want to, but I am going to grab my card, which is an all over. I'm going to take my peppermint stick. I'm going to chalk up the edges of this because I kind of cut it with the white showing, which is totally fine. You can cover it right up with chalking it. I put my little sentiment on there, about 1/4 of an inch from the bottom. And my snowman piece on top. And that one's done. So super easy. That's how we're going to layer each one up, and you can just go by the picture. These, they don't have the layered die cut look, but these are just a card with your striped paper and then your sentiment cut down to fit like you would like. You might have to trim it down just a little bit from what the actual edges are, but you cut it to fit there. We have a couple of little pearls to go on there. Those are really simple. We're going to do one more layered card. We'll do this little, and this one I actually tried to add just a little bit of browns in there too, but I kind of think I would like it better if I just went with the white. Okay, so the deer, I'm going to get the deer. I'm going to leave that one white. The other moon piece and the tree that has one tree, and I'm going to use that like this real quick. Make the tree green. These daubers make it really easy to use the Powder Puff chalking inks. And again, this glue, this Barely Art glue, perfect for these kind of little projects. Yeah, and I like this one white. You can, I know you probably have a stash of Powder Puff chalking inks, so you go ahead and choose any colors. If you have extra daubers, you can use your dauber, or you can hang onto your ink and chalk it up. And then, quick and simple, this one gets glued onto the center of one of your little gift tags. Oops, I got a little glue there. That one is done, and then I will grab the next one, which is this little tag that we put the big leaf on the inside, And then on the outside, we have white space down here with some leaves there at the top. And I'm gonna grab, let's see, I think it's the Merry Christmas wreath with, if you wanna grab the Merry Christmas wreath, and if you wanna chalk any of this up, you can, because it has a bow. You could put red, you could put Christmas in green. I personally just, where did mine go? Here it is. I just left it white, but then I chalked up the background of the candles. So I'll grab my, background here, grab mine green, and I just did a little bit down the candles to give it a little extra color. And if you want to leave those white, that's totally fine too. This is just an easy way to add some extra color in there. You'll pop that one out. That goes behind your red piece. Actually, these are a little bit delicate. This one goes behind your red piece. And then your Merry Christmas piece goes on top of that. Just a few little dots here and there, and that is going to be enough to get it to stay on. With that layer. And then this goes on like this. And I put it so that you can see on the white part here down a little ways so you can see most of the die cut. And it's not taken up with a busy background. So you can see these look nice and layered and like you put a lot of time into them, but they are very, very simple. There is a little pearl that you put at the top there. The other ones you just kind of layer together. You got your gifts that go behind here. Lots of, let me chalk this one up too. I like this. Do these little trees. So you can see it's really simple to use these. We also have on our website different size that you could use. If you feel like this works better in your hand, you can use different parts of this with different colors on it. We have these kind as well, and I think they're a pack of like 3 for $6, something like that. But these are super easy, really squishy and puffy and easy to use with our kits. But yeah, there's a quick demo on how to do our card kits and our craft along. If you have any questions, let us know in the comments. I hope you enjoyed it. Oh, I'm going to show you this real quick. We added some stencils to our website. And with these daubers and powder puff chalking inks, these are some of the looks that you can get that are very simple. I'm going to use these flowers again, and I'm going to do them in red, I think. So we have lots of stencils on there. If you check it out, there's ones for pets, there's ones for nature, there's flowers, there's lots of different choices. But these are super easy to use with our powder puff chalking inks. And you can make it really light, really dark, go over it again. This is just a new thing that we found that we love to use our powder puff chalking inks on. If you've never used our powder puff chalking inks, check those out too. We have tons of colors to choose from. But isn't that gorgeous? So pretty. So check out the stencils, check out the new daubers. And don't forget that we have 15% off of all page kits. And if you spend $75 before the shipping's added, you get a free $50 grab bag. Check out our website, shopquickquotes.com. If you go to our page kit category, you will get 15% off of all your page kits when you check out.